Hello, thank you for coming Jae Walking with me. I'm just heading over to an event. I'm like right downtown Toronto, the West End, and the conversation that was going on in my head is, on the way over here is the one I want to share with you. As I'm heading down here, I had looked up where it was ahead of time so that I had an idea of what exit I wanted to take and how I was going to wind my way here. And as I started doing that, I realized, between construction, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I was focused on where I wanted to go, but knew I had to take a few more turns than expected. And finally, I got like 3/4 away here and put the GPS on, and the GPS took me a completely different route. Way more turns and way more traffic and through construction. And needless to say, I wasn't even following that instruction very well because I was listening to a great interview with Dr. Joe Dispenza. So I think that's a good thing, and that's kind of what I want to bring together here. Is not only that, when you're focused on your destination, you don't really have to know exactly how you're going to get there, right? I'm thinking about that on the way over, and I'm thinking, what a great life lesson. I didn't really have to know how I was going to get here in terms of, which street I was going to take, what turn I was going to make, but I knew I was focused on my destination. I knew that I would figure it out. I knew that somehow I would get here, and I have, and I'm late, but that's okay. And I think listening to Dr. Joe was a really good thing. I'm just going to pause here for a bit while I've got a bit of light. I think that was a really good thing too, because he was talking about environment, and he said, the interviewer asked him the question, he said, if you change your environment, does that change your physiology? Does it change your circumstances? And Dr. Joe answered it, and he said, well, yes, but he says it's always your attitude towards it. So he says, regardless of, you change your circumstance, it's going to be your perception of it and how you respond to it that's going to change, right? So anyway, that was, it was great listening to it, because what happened while I was, going through all of these shifts and turns and construction and everything else, is that I was okay with all of it. I was just calm, and I just knew that I was going to get here, and kind of allowed myself to, to follow the instructions that I needed to. Know I was going to get here, and in a, just like I said, just a calm demeanor. And, I think sometimes like that, you think better when you're not stressed out, right? When you feel like you're in an emergency situation, or you're panicking, or you're not open, you're not thinking clearly. So I think that's the best state to be in, right? Keep ourselves nice, relaxed, open, and that's when we think clearly. That's when we can make our best decision. So anyway, I wanted to share my ride with you and what was going through my head. I hope you're having a great day. Today is Thursday, December 2nd, 3rd. Anyway, the days are just all rolling into one. All I know is tomorrow's Friday, and I will see you tomorrow. As always, take a human approach and succeed deliberately.